Whew. Good Monday. I should put a disclaimer. You may have seen my Farberware versus Revere Ware showdown. I kind of diss Revere Ware a little bit, saying maybe it's one of the biggest scams of the century. Cookware scams. That doesn't mean I don't appreciate what Revere Ware is. It's Americana. It's got a huge following. People tend to think pre-1968s are better. I'm not so sure. I may address that in another video. This video is reserved. Funny story. I was supposed to have two pieces of Revere Ware Deluxe. That's Revere Ware with a different, slimmer handle. Still pre-68. I think these came out in 62. Maybe they stopped selling them in 66. I'm not sure. They didn't go over too well. They have a uniqueness to them. And I'm going over a little bit what I read online. Apparently the Deluxe has a polished interior. Something about Revere Ware trying to go for a non-stick surface without actually using non-stick. And apparently it didn't go over too well. Maybe they didn't take into account scratches. I don't remember what I read online. That's not a quote. Last week I was supposed to get an 8-inch Deluxe skillet. And instead they sent me a 2-quart saucepan from 1992. 92. By the way, this is much heavier than the pre-68. Just saying. We'll address this in another video. So I never got the skillet. Fortunately, I still have this. A while back, I picked up a couple of Farberware pieces that looked like they might have been in a flood or a fire. You can kind of tell by the pictures, something wasn't right. There were smudges, and they turned out to be new. I don't expect this to be new, but some of the same signs. There were these weird smudges on the side. The bottom looked really good. I did see a burner outline, but I could see machining. And the interior looks very polished. Not perfect. It's hard to tell from the pictures. Let's show the pictures. Snap, snap. This is supposed to be a 2-quart. It looked to me like it might be a 2.5. Let's open her up. Let's open her up. Let's find out. Hopefully there's not an 8-inch skillet in here. It's a big box for an 8-inch skillet. It looks well packed for a change. You don't see that often. Wow, okay. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. All right. Look at that. Look at this. That makes me happy. I'll take it. Let's start with the lid then. Wow, there's even... Oh, it smells good. It's got a cologne-y smell. Oh, are you kidding? Look, there's even a... Oh, this better be Revere Ware. Did I see copper? Look at that, there's even cardboard. I'm a little shocked. I'm happy shocked. Wow, it's almost like I'm really unpacking a new one, even though... Look at that! Hold your horses! And they have different lids than the Revere Ware That looks very nice. I don't really see... Look at the gloss. Look at the polished. According to the interweb, this is supposed to be a harder steel. I don't know what that means. Look at that. Ooh. There's this weird kind of hazing. You've got to look, you see stuff online and you see, look at the hazing, and if you don't see any scratches, maybe you can get that hazing off and it'll look brand new. This might be very close to new when we're done. I'm excited and kind of happy. I'm happy it was, I think, what did I pay? $28 plus shipping? It wasn't bad. Wow. Come on. Holy moly. I like these handles a lot better than the traditional 1400 line. The handle looks very nice. It's a very nice handle. That will polish up really well with some Mother's Mag. I can see coil lines. Maybe it was only used a couple of times. Very nice shine. It looks so much better than it did in the pictures. Show the picture again. Oh, like right here. You see that? There's like this hazing. Barely a scratch though. Let's see. See, so we've got some coil marks. Is that from a stove? There's really no burnt food on there. Revere Ware is nice and deep. I can clearly make out machining. And that's good. That means there's little wear on here. All right, let's do it. You ready? Inside is supposed to be polished. Let's see how we did. Oh my gosh. It's like new. Oh my gosh. I just see like 1 or 2 scratches. Oh yeah. Oh, this is fun. It's very lightweight. Very thin. Scam of the century. In another video, we'll compare this with the pre-68 and the 92, okay? But I am very happy. Wow. Where's the lid? There's a little gummy stuff here, but that's coming off already. And the handle is removable. It's got the screw. I've never held this handle. Let's see. It's very comfy. It's very comfy. That looks bigger than a 2-quart, doesn't it? 2-quart, pre-68. It's a 2.5. That's a 2.5 at least. Pretty cool. And we're going to clean her up. To be continued. All right, fast forward. I didn't show you cleaning it because it was just too easy. It's actually better than I thought it would be. Here's the lid. That is the lid. And that's just wiping it with some Barkeeper's Friend lightly. There's there's a scratch there. I would say this is new condition. The same with the pan. Soap, Barkeeper's Friend, just wiping around the outside. It all came off. I wiped some Barkeeper's Friend on the top here. And by the way, this is a tip, and it's probably toxic. Sometimes when you use your hands, it works better than if you use a sponge. There were a couple of spots on here. I just rubbed it with my finger in Barkeeper's Friend. They came right off. What's really cool is there's this beautiful sheen around the side. I have not polished this. I have not polished it with Mother's Mag. I've just cleaned it. But we have a nice shine around the edge, and it's kind of bulged. The bottom has a little bit of a bulge going around. And then we've got sort of a matte copper finish on the bottom. You totally can see the machining lines. Deep impression of Revere Ware. I'm not really done with it. I still have a couple of spots. But isn't that pretty? Look at the sides. For a pan that's been out of the box since the 60s, that is really good condition. And the inside. Look at that mirror sheen. Hey, there's cookware over there. Hey! It's my farberware. Is that beautiful? I have not polished the handle yet. It's quite heavy, this little handle. Thank goodness it comes off. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm probably going to touch it up just a little bit. I'm really tempted to polish the edge. It's almost perfect the way it is. And I think I'm going to leave the bottom matte finish. That's how it was. Finish it off, and maybe we'll cook something in it. When's the last time this has been used on the stove? And it'll ruin this beautiful copper bottom. And then I'll clean it again and hang it on the wall and cry. All right, to be continued. Not enough cheese sauce, if you ask me. You didn't ask me. That's my first Great Value Deluxe. I'm not too happy with it. Let's eat it anyway. It's not about the mac and cheese, it's about the saucepan. Oh. And I added cheese. Good flavor though. If I ever buy this again, I'll use less pasta because there is not enough cheese sauce. Come on, man. Oh. Thank goodness we put cheese on top. Hey! 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 Oh! Here she is. Quickly rinsed out with a little soap. I didn't want to leave her soaking. Still needs a little cleaning. We're still eating. Some discoloration, not too bad. Probably because I used the aluminum disc. That said, will I keep it? I don't know. I still think it's a beauty. Get that out of the way. Revere Ware Deluxe. Ha 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 ha! I didn't even put that together until now. I'm so stupid. Get a hunk of cheese. Come on now. Thanks for joining me this Tuesday. You know what I'm going to say? What am I going to say? Thanks for watching. It got good flavor.